Hey, all you nature nuts out there. Welcome to another awesome Explore Report. This is where we motivate you outdoors for your weekends. How have you been? What do you got any plans for the weekend already? If not, maybe I can drum up something for you. Some of the things I've been up to recently is I just got the Connecticut River Valley has been blessed with a nice, wonderful blanket of snow. So I don't even have to go into the snow report or anything. You can just be guaranteed all of the ski resorts good to go right now. Um, but for the people that like to go backcountry, that's what I did this past week. For Massachusetts, I went and did the tallest mountain in Massachusetts, Mount Greylock. There's a thing called the Thunderbolt there. It's an old abandoned ski area, kind of. It's a little bit historic. It's pretty awesome, but you can hike up there and you can go down it, right? Pretty cool. And then I went and did Mount Tom. In Connecticut River Valley, we got the snow here on Monday, around Monday, Sunday, Monday, and then yesterday I went out and hiked up Mount Tom and did a nice backcountry run there. And then today, since we still had the snow, I piled a whole bunch up, and tomorrow I'm going to dig it out and make my own nice little snow fort for me to get elevated in. You know how that works. Nothing like a nice hot soup in a snow fort with a joint. Pretty awesome. So those are what I've been up to this past week in the snow world. So what do you got going on this weekend? In terms of snowshoeing, should be out snowshoeing. But I got a few things to share with you that you can do with your family, and maybe it's a lot less extreme than having to work your ass off to hike up Mount Greylock and just to snowboard down. Some people that's not up to their thing. It's a little extreme. So I got another activity that you can do, which would be just as fun, if not funner, especially if you're a little elevated, or take your family and go do it. So let me show you right now. So guess what has begun? This year's New Hampshire ice castles, right? Even if you've been here already, this is a pretty fun little destination to go to because they change it up every year. And I hear this year might be Avatar themed. So lots of colors, lots of cool stuff to walk around. You can see, not even that pricey to get an entrance, right? You can bring your kids, all good, all good. They do have COVID-19 safety precautions, all that jazz. It's kind of the times that we're living in now. Be aware that there is holiday pricing or whatnot. And let me just show you. Oh, yeah, the directions are North Woodstock in New Hampshire. So if you know where that is, it's not too far, but it's definitely a day trip from the Connecticut River Valley. But it's so worth it. It's super cool. And if you've already been, you know. If you've never been, this is something to go to for sure. And this year's kind of, since it's COVID, the life of COVID right now, it's a fantastic excursion to do, which is what we all need right now. Be surrounded with ice and colors and Avatar. Be fun. So, but maybe you don't want to go to New Hampshire. Maybe you want to do something like this, if there is something like this, a little more local. Well, there is something more local. A little bit not to the grand scale of this, but I think just as cool. So I'm going to share that with you right now. Maybe you don't want to go to New Hampshire, or maybe you can't go to New Hampshire for the ice castles, but right here in West Springfield in the Connecticut River Valley, we have our own little thing going on with ice and lanterns, right? It's called the Moonlight Walk. They're ice lanterns by local artist Bill Garvey, put on by the Boys and Girls Club of West Springfield. And so you have Friday the 5th and Saturday, February the 6th to check this out. And it looks pretty sweet. So you have from 5 to 8 p.m. It's free. So you can go free to check this out. You get 3 hours to play around with. Um, so let's see more. So local artist Bill Garvey is back at it again. Take an evening stroll to see ice lanterns on display on Belize Ford at West Springfield Boys and Girls Club, located on Main Street, blah, blah, blah. Dress warm, wear a mask if you're within 6 feet of other guests, so that's kind of their COVID policy. We'll also be handing out grab-and-go snack bags to be enjoyed during the walk. Limited amount each night. That's fun. Pictures are encouraged, right? There's parking. There's all the good things there. You can check this out on Facebook. If you look up the Ice Lantern Moonwalk in West Springfield in the events section, or you can go to, well, let me show you a picture of what this might look like, right? So this is something you might be walking to, right? Pretty amazing. It looks pretty awesome. They're all little ice lanterns. Maybe there's some music. Looks like there's a speaker there. But this is Mayor Will Reichelt's Facebook page. And he is the mayor of West Springfield. So if you go to his Facebook page, you will find the event listed in there, and you will find this photo just to get you even more amped up, because it does actually look really cool, and it's free to go. You know, so it's these little ice lanterns, probably just some like light candles in there. Looks really fun, and especially, you know, with something like this, it just makes you kind of really want to go, especially if you know, have a little joint stroll. You know, probably smoke up before, just in case there's a lot of other people around. You don't want to be bothering them, because leave no trace also involves not bothering other people. So not everyone likes the smell of weed, even though maybe we do. So get after this. If you don't feel like going to New Hampshire, this is something you can do right in our backyard. Looks really cool. Looks really, really cool. So really, here in New England, it's going to be a really great weekend to get out and get after it. I mean, really, no matter where you are, it's always a great weekend to get outside and explore. Whether it's doing something like me, where I'm just building a snow fort, and you know, once I'm finished with it, I'll make a little video and I'll show you all my little awesome hideaway that I'm going to be making. And so just like anything outdoors, do that. But also, it's in New England, it's winter, you got plenty of opportunities to go hiking, you got plenty of opportunities to go snowshoeing, cross-country skiing, get a lift. Maybe you don't want to hike your snowboard up or skis, go to the ski areas, go skiing, go ice skating. A lot of the ponds are opening up. I know this weekend, Old Glory Outdoors has an ice fishing derby going on. So, and you know, Chronic Trips has a fishing tournament going on too. If you just check out chronictrips.com, or you can download the Fish Donkey app and search for Chronic Trips. It's virtual. We do it's all month long. It's a point system, and a little bit of a strategy. You have to get more than one species of fish to win our tournament. But it's something fun you can do, and if you do other tournaments, you can do this in conjunction. So that's kind of what we got going on. And don't forget, the geocache is going to be popping off not this Friday, but next Friday, and it's revamped. And you initially, it used to be able to once you found the geocache, you would take it, and there'd be little prizes in there. Now it's going to be more of a normal geocache, so it might be harder because it's going to be placed there and left there, instead of being dependent on you finding it and getting it and taking it and keeping it. It's going to be a little bit different. It's going to be just like normal geocaches. If you have a little trinket lying around that you want to add to the geocache, go for it. But there will also be trinkets in there. So the principle of geocache is you leave a trinket, take a trinket. And there's also a little notebook in there, so you can write your name, the date, and a little message for us. And at the end of the year, we'll compile it all together and put it in a little database for everyone to see, so you can look at your entry, or see the entries around your date, see who else has been there. Sometimes that's fun to flick through and read what's going on. So there's plenty of things to do. You should just get up and get out and get after it. And if you do something, um, tag us in your social media if you decide to post, and we'd love to see what you're all doing. And if you have any like things scheduled, comment below. Let us know what you're up to, and share some photos. And we'd love to highlight you through stuff like this to show what our members are doing. We'd love to see that you get after it just as much as we get after it. It doesn't have to be extreme. Just be outside, have a cup of coffee, cup of soup, a joint, and just do it. That's all you gotta do. Just do it, right? Just do it, man. Just do it. All right. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you at the next Explore Report. This Sunday, we're going to have the Outdoor Report. So we're going to have a few little fun topics to talk about. That's a little more educational than shooting the shit like we do here and getting you hyped. So look forward to that on Sunday, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, friends.